Good afternoon, Falcons fans. My name is Patrick Seals, and welcome to Week 11 edition, where I predict how disappointing the Atlanta Falcons are going to be this week. We have a short week this week. We have our first primetime game of the season against the dreaded New England Patriots in the Mercedes-Benz Stadium tomorrow on Thursday. And I'm kind of indifferent about this game. We just got blown out by the Dallas Cowboys, and I don't think we're ready to play football just yet. I think that we should take another bye week off and prepare for, I don't know. I don't know what to expect from this Falcons team coming out of this short week. And we need a little bit more time to get our heads together, man, because we got absolutely smacked by the Dallas Cowboys. Who could have foreseen that coming besides the person who predicted us to lose? But other than that, man, we got a tough task going up against Bill Belichick's New England Patriots, man, because in my eyes, Bill Belichick, he's considered the greatest coach of the NFL. You know what I mean? He has the most championship rings, and it's always a tough task going up against Bill Belichick. Now, of course, we can't escape the injuries. Of course, we've been 11 weeks into the NFL season. We have a couple of injuries on this Falcons team that we have to deal with. Number one being with Hayden Hurst. Hayden Hurst is going to be out for us this Thursday against the New England Patriots. And, of course, Cordell Patterson was limited in practice this week. Of course, we didn't practice on Monday, and we had practice on Tuesday, but still, Cordell Patterson was limited in practice, and he's questionable to start tomorrow against the Patriots. Now, without Cordell Patterson, our offense looks very, very pedestrian. We're going to have to start Mike Davis, which is the running back who I hate at this point of the season. And Cordell Patterson is our offense. Now, of course, it's not his fault that he got hurt, so I'm not going to pick him to be our most disappointing player of the game. However, I will pick Kyle Pitts to be our most disappointing player of the game this week because Kyle Pitts is our greatest asset. He's our greatest weapon on offense that we have. And Bill Belichick is known to take away the top primary receiver weapon that any offense has. He'll take away the best running back you have, the best wide receiver, the best tight end in our case. So expect to see a lot of double and triple team coverages against Kyle Pitts. So that means the rest of our wide receiver core is going to have to step up. They're going to have to wash the stink of that last terrible game they just played. Russell Gage, Tajay Sharp, Amadou Zaccheaus, all of those guys will have to make humongous strides, humongous efforts in this game because Kyle Pitts is going to be a non-factor because of Bill Belichick's defensive MO. So because of that, Matt Ryan is going to have to be light on his feet this week and pass the ball around to... We don't have Hayden Hurst, so we're going to have to pass the ball around to Russell Gage. Somebody's going to have to find him, Tajay Sharp, and Amadou Zaccheaus. Now, of course, Mike Davis, when we give you the ball, brother, just, oh my God. Mike Davis, when you get the ball, just don't embarrass me, please. I don't know what else to say, Mike Davis. I really don't like playing these primetime games, these Thursday primetime games, because it's short. It's so short. You barely have any time to practice. You have any time to heal up from your injuries. And more importantly, a lot of people get hurt during these primetime Thursday night games. This is such a short week. I'm not a fan, man. We've experienced a lot of injuries over the past couple seasons after these Thursday night games. And I just hope that we come out of this game as healthy as possible. Now, of course, I said I was going to pick Kyle Pitts to be the biggest disappointment of the week. I'm also going to pick Dante Fowler Jr. to be the biggest disappointment of the week because Dante Fowler Jr. was just lifted off of the IR the past week, and he was a non-factor against the Dallas Cowboys, and I expect him to be a non-factor again against the New England Patriots. Now, with that being said, I expect Mac Jones to light us up. I'm expecting Mac Jones to find his groove, his rhythm, whatever he needs to do against our defense. He's going to do it this week. He's going to look like Tom Brady. And our defense is going to be in for a long night, man. Our defense has we're not going to stop anything. So the only thing we can do is just to limit the amount of time that Mac Jones is going to be on the field. And if we can do that, we have a chance of not getting blown out entirely. So I'm going to pick Dante Fowler Jr. to be our biggest disappointment for the week. And I'm going to predict my disappointment rating to be at a 2. Not because I think we're going to win, but because I expect us to lose. So you can't really disappoint me this week unless for some reason the Falcons just decide to quit the game at halftime. You can't really disappoint me this week because I'm expecting the Falcons to lose. And more importantly, I'm expecting to hear, well, thank God I won't be able to hear them, but I'm pretty sure the announcers and everybody else on TV are going to make a ton of 28-3 jokes because this is a Super Bowl rematch. We played the New England Patriots in Super Bowl 51 in Houston, Texas, in the Reliance Stadium, and it's a Super Bowl rematch, people. So do whatever you have to do. Become wary of it. It's going to happen. They're going to throw a lot of 28-3 jokes out there. I'm just letting you know this now. And honestly, I want to take a bet. I predict that there's going to be at least 15 28-3 jokes. Y'all comment below. Let me know what you think, how many 28-3 jokes is going to be in this game. Because I'm expecting a lot of 28-3 jokes. I'm expecting from the moment the kickoff, the ball is in the air, 28-3 to the moment the game is over with. I'm expecting to hear 28-3 throughout this whole entire game. So, yeah, it's not going to be a pretty game for us. I just hope that we get out of this as healthy as possible. Minimum injuries, Matt Ryan, Kyle Pitts, and everybody involved. I'm expecting us to lose. I'm not expecting us to bounce back. This being part of the 3-game stretch where I predicted us to lose, and this being the last leg of that 3-game stretch. Once we make it out of this, we have a semi-bye week, and we can refocus our energy on trying to represent what Arthur Smith's vision for this team is. Because right now, we don't know what our identity is. We're not at our strength right now with multiple players being out. Calvin Ridley seeking mental health refuge, and we have multiple people on IR and just hurt in general. And of course, after this demoralizing game we just played against the Dallas Cowboys, our egos are hurt. Our egos are hurt right now, and we're not playing at an ultimate mental level. So, if anything, the Falcons just need to wash the stench off this last game off, play football, and we'll see y'all at the end of the game, man. That's the only thing that the Falcons can hope for at this point, man. Since this is a short week, it's going to be a short video. So, y'all like, subscribe, share, follow, comment. Let me know what you think. Y'all subscribe to the Comedy Hustle LLC Patreon. Subscribe to the Comedy Hustle LLC Patreon. Shouts out to Ace Cole for the music. Y'all be safe out there, man. I'm Patrick Seals. Rise up. Peace.